Hello. On today's episode of Jeannie's Kitchen Counter, I'm going to show you how to make cupcakes with chocolate ganache. Now, chocolate ganache is just a fancy way of saying chocolate sauce, but I do have to say everything covered in chocolate just tastes that much better. So let's go over the ingredients, what you're going to need. Now, if all you have is box cake mix, that's all you're going to need. What I'm using here is Pillsbury Moist Supreme Classic Yellow. Now, this recipe calls for 1 cup of water, a 1/3 cup of oil, but I actually substituted the oil for a 1/3 cup of butter, room temperature butter, and 3 eggs. Now with the eggs, always make sure that you crack your eggs in a separate bowl just in case if they're rotten or if they're just not, if they look funny, you're able to discard it that much easier, okay? Now here I have my KitchenAid mixer. If you don't have a mixer, by all means do it by hand, but this is just a lot easier for me. You're gonna use your paddle attachment. In here I already emptied the contents of the box. So go ahead and put that in there. Let's go ahead and put your 1 cup of water. Let's go ahead and do your 1/3 of a cup of butter, unsalted butter. And your 3 eggs. Okay. You're gonna mix this just for a few minutes. Until everything gets incorporated. Now, while this is working and doing its thing, you want to go ahead and make sure that you preheat your oven to 350 degrees. I'm so excited. I love some cupcakes. All right, we're almost there. Now, while this is doing its thing too, you want to get your muffins in, and you're going to line it with some cupcake liners, just like this. Alright, this looks good. Alright, get all this stuff off. Now, you want to make sure as well that all of your cupcakes are the same size. So if you have a cookie scoop, great. If not, use a tablespoon and eyeball it. So what we're going to do is just fill our cupcake tin with the cake mix. Now my cookie scoop broke, so I'm going old school and I'm using a tablespoon. What can you do? Work with what you got, right? Now you could pretty much use any cake flavor that you like, you know, whatever you prefer, but yellow cake is one of my favorites, so this is what we're going to use. Now for your chocolate ganache, what you're going to need, you're going to need a 1/2 bag of chocolate chips. I myself prefer milk chocolate, but you could use semi-sweet chocolate, you know, whatever floats your boat. And you're going to need a 1/2 cup of heavy cream, heavy whipping cream. And that's all you need for the chocolate sauce. All right, let me go ahead and finish doing this. I'm going to pop it in the oven on 350 for about 20 to 22 minutes. All right, the cupcakes, they were in the oven for 22 minutes on 350. Let me show you what they look like. Came out perfect, golden brown. Look at that, how nice and yummy. All right, so while they cool, we're gonna go ahead and make the chocolate ganache. So like I said earlier, a 1/2 bag. I use Target brand milk chocolate chips, a half a bag in a bowl. And we're gonna go ahead and have a 1/2 cup of heavy whipping cream. Now the heavy whipping cream, you're gonna go ahead and boil it a nice low boil, all right? That's just gonna take a few minutes. We just want the cream hot enough to go ahead and melt the chocolate chips. That's what we want. So let's go ahead and get that done. Now you'll know that the cream is ready when you see little bubbles around the edge of the pan. Now that happens fairly quickly, so let it do its thing. Now, let's go ahead and talk about a quick tip, all right? Have you ever noticed that when you're serving cupcakes in your house, 9 out of 10 people will go ahead and take the cupcake in the wrapper like that and just go ahead and stick their mouth on it? Now, what does that mean for you as the hostess? Crumbs all over the place. So what you're gonna go ahead and do is take the wrapper off for them, right? All right, the heavy cream is ready. Just take it and pour it right over the chocolate chips. Now, I know that you're gonna be tempted to go ahead and start mixing it. Just give it a second, let it do its thing. Okay. So here you're gonna see that almost all of the chocolate chips are covered. That's what you want. Now you let it do its thing for about 30 seconds or so. Then you're gonna go ahead and take a little whisk. This one here I got from Pampered Chef online on eBay for $1.99, free shipping. All right, and what you're gonna do, just start mixing it. It's gonna turn into a nice, gooey chocolate sauce. Just keep stirring it until all the chocolate chips have melted. All right, this is what you got, chocolate sauce. So, chocolate ganache. Here we go. Now let's go ahead and get the cupcake ready. So get a plate, something cute, something nice. All right, so what we're gonna do is remove the cupcake from the cupcake liner. Now take your time doing this because you wanna make sure that it comes out perfect. Just so excited, anticipating the moment. All right, there we go. All right, now we're just gonna drizzle the cupcake with some ganache. Here we go. There goes your cupcake, oozing with chocolate ganache. Enjoy.